Hi, I'm Linda Tiger, and I am going to interview Larry Tiger today.
Hello.
So, Larry, I'm completing the biographical interview of you today. Do you understand that I am working on extra credit assignment for my communication research methods class, HCOM 300, with Professor Dr. Scott Martin for my Cal State University Fullerton this fall 2020 semester?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Can I ask you permission to interview you and to audio record this interview?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, can I ask you questions about your life today?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for allowing me to interview you, Larry. Larry, so are you currently employed? And if not, are you retired?
I'm retired.
And where are you retired from?
I work for the Westminster School District.
Very cool, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so what are some of the goals that you have during your retirement?
Oh, wow. Just take one day at a time.
Okay, thank you. So, what are some of the experiences that you've
Granted
had? Oh, excuse me, what was that?
granted my health.
Okay, I'll ask you some questions about your health in a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, Larry. So, thank you. And so, what are some of your experiences in retirement life? Like, what is a typical day like?
Uh, I watch TV, you know. Once in a while we go out and about in the car, you know.
What do you? Okay, thank you for that. What do you enjoy most about retirement?
Uh, Probably not having to get up and go to work.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And then, what year did you retire?
In 2010.
Oh, okay, very good. And can you tell me if you like where you live?
Yes, I do.
Where do you live?
I live in Lake Elsinore.
Okay, and where did you live before Lake Elsinore?
I lived in Westminster, California.
How many years did you live in Westminster?
Shoot, probably over 20, 30 years. Yeah, well, it was over 30 years.
Okay. So, what do you like about your current home and where you live now as in retirement?
Well, my current home is much better. It's in a way better condition, and it was a good deal to sell, you know. But
Okay.
it was this my current house is in much better shape than my other house.
Okay, very good. Thank you for answering
And
that. Do you have pets? And if,
yes, yes,
okay, how many pets do you have and what are their names?
I got Sugar. He's the dog. Got JT. He's the cat. I got Dino. He's the dragon.
A dragon. You have a dragon.
Yeah,
Oh, the bearded dragon. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Well,
mentioned that. Yeah, I know that. Okay. Very cool.
not the not the fire breathing kind. And I have a fish. And that's it.
Oh, that's a good. That's so. Do you take care of them daily?
Yes.
What do you do to take care of them?
Oh, I feed them and change their lights and stuff in their habitat, and I feed them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
one takes a little bit of salad and with crickets, and the other takes a few drops of stuff in there.
Okay. So, another question I want to ask you is: do you engage in your community? And if you do, what are you involved in or with?
No, I don't.
You
I
not at all.
no,
Okay.
I'm involved with the community.
Okay. Thank you. How is your health, Larry?
My health, can I be honest?
Yes, please do. That
It's
will capture the
not
essence.
very good.
And
You
what do
know?
you mean by it's not very good? What is going on?
You know, I have to take chemotherapy for 11 years now. It's just not good. And all I do is feel worse every year. I feel worse every
What do
year.
you have that is not good? What is it
I
that you're
have
experiencing?
CML.
What is CML?
This is
Chronic
chronic myeloid leukemia.
form of leukemia. So are
Yeah.
you taking?
It's a blood disease.
Are you taking chemotherapy?
Yeah,
What kind of medication are you taking?
it's very expensive stuff. It's cost Bricel. That's what I'm taking now.
What are some of the side effects from your medication?
Oh, there's all kinds. From like breaking out with itching to being sick to your stomach, and you know, it's not very pleasant. Let's just put it that way. It's not very pleasant. It's not real good for me to go through the whole symptoms because it's not very pleasant. You know?
Okay, thank you for answering that. And by the way, I want to state for the recording purposes, we are wearing masks because today is December 17th, 2020, and we are in the midst of a worldwide pandemic called COVID-19.
Yeah.
So I just want to add that to our interview here because we are being recorded. All right. Well, you know, you're talking about your medical situation. Do you have medical insurance? And what
Yeah.
kind of medical insurance?
I have Kaiser.
Does the medical plan meet your needs?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of needs is it that your medical insurance covers for you? What do you go into the doctor for?
Oh, I go in there for my backache and for, you know, for other things. All my doctors, my private doctor,
Can you tell me a little bit more about your backache?
psychiatrist.
Oh, okay. That probably
psychiatrist.
helps you with the the cancer situation. Can you tell me a little bit about your back? What's going on with your back?
Oh, my back's messed up, you know.
How'd you mess up your back?
Oh, at work. I did that at work.
So what's the story? What happened?
I sued them and didn't get very much money for how much time that I put into this, and
What happened? Like, what happened to your back?
oh, my back, it's just terrible now. I can't walk.
But what was the details of what hurt your back? I guess that's more specific.
They seem to claim that I have arthritis.
But did you fall at work?
Yeah.
Did you hit something? What
I
happened?
fell.
Tell me about it.
Fell on my back.
What were you doing?
Hit my head.
How did you hit your head?
Two or three different times I did this. That place. But yeah.
Okay. So, Larry, you're talking about your medical situation, and it sounds very serious, and I appreciate you answering those questions.
It is serious.
Yeah,
I mean, every day you wake up is serious, you know.
Okay, thank you. Do you drive?
Not anymore, I don't.
Okay. What kind of car?
It's been a year since I've driven. And I have a GMC, 2016 GMC, you know.
So why don't you drive anymore?
Because I can't get myself into the car. And it would take me a little bit of time to learn to drive again.
And then with the medicine, do you have issues driving?
Oh yeah, well I'm always on some kind of medicine where I shouldn't be driving. From time you get up to the rest of the day, so.
I see. Okay, let me ask you a few more other interview questions that we've prepared for today. So, what is your experience with your doctors, your nurses, and medical staff? Give me a story.
Well, I don't agree with a lot of them. You know, I don't agree with. Let's just pick one out. My psychiatrist doctor's trying to take me off medicine I've been on for 11 years.
Why is she trying to take you off medicine?
It's because they don't think that's the right, amount to do there. It's crazy.
Okay, so do you have to go in and or talk on the phone, or due to COVID, or are you going in person? How are you going to discuss this with them?
I just discuss her every stinking time. I discuss her on the phone.
Okay.
We talk on the phone. I'm not allowed near that hospital because of COVID.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then what about your back doctor?
My back doctor, I don't see him until, which really is kind of strange, till February.
Mm-hmm.
And as of now, I'm getting a shot in the back. But after this one, that's my last one.
Is that helping you with
No.
the situation?
No.
Why not? What's going on?
It did help the top of my back where I couldn't even lift up my arms for a long time, probably from falling, because I fell many times. And from this, not being able to walk. But
Is the shot helping you?
it helped me being able to raise my hands and everything, but as far as my back, I can't even walk and move my leg or anything. I just can't move my legs or...
Are you using a walker or a cane to help you?
Yeah, I use a walker and a cane.
Do you feel that helps get around?
Well, yeah.
Like to mobilize you to get...
Yeah, it does help, but I just can't take it in everywhere.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
I just can't take it into every which way.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And how about your chemo doctor or your oncologist? I guess is to address the
oncologist.
Yeah, your cancer. How are those appointments?
Oh, I don't know. He gets hold of me whenever he can.
Do you still draw blood these days?
Yeah. Last time I did, I drew 5 vials. And next time will probably be 1. Who knows? I just take it gas.
When are you scheduled to see your oncologist again?
Not.
How often do you go then?
Oh, every couple months.
Okay, all right.
Every 2-3 months. Whatever.
And is that very far where you have to go to take care of your medical issues?
It's the same one.
Same facility?
Use. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you go to Corona?
I believe it's in Riverside.
Okay. Yeah, since you're in the Riverside County, that makes sense. All right, Larry, thank you.
I have 2 doctors in Riverside and 2 doctors one doctor or 2 in Riverside and 2 at the other place in Corona.
Okay. Well, thank you for answering those personal questions about your medical situation, and I hope everything gets better for you, and you get the medical care you need and the support, because support is really important.
Yeah.
So that's good to hear you have what you need, though, to take care of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
And it's important to have a quality of life as well as a quantity of life, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. All right. Well, let me ask you some other questions on a different subject. Can you tell me about your social life? Like, what is your social life? What is your support system like in your life? Who do you interact with? What do you do?
I don't have really a social life anymore. I mean, it's like I don't like running into a whole lot of people anymore.
Why is that?
Just anxiety.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're uncomfortable. It makes you nervous, or you feel. What do you? When was the last time that you the last time you spent time with family and friends outside of your home?
It's been a long time. Been a very long time.
Maybe your friend's wedding. Your friend. Did you go out and about that?
That's probably about one of the last times.
Yeah.
Tom's wedding.
Well, how was that? Did you enjoy yourself being around your friends or family?
I don't know. I was a little uncomfortable. My teeth.
Okay, so for personal reasons, or
Yes.
yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you for answering that. So let's ask you. So, what is a typical day for you? Like what is your day like when you get up? And tell me about your day, please.
My day's the same every day. You know, I get up, open the windows, feed the animals, watch the news for a while, and here we are.
Take a nap. Now I know we are.
Once in a great while, I do.
Yeah, yeah. Now, I appreciate because we're obviously married and we know each other, but we're doing this interview as if I'm capturing information about you that nobody else would know. So that's why I'm asking you these questions, and the way I'm asking them is part of my questionnaire for the interview.
I understand.
Okay, thank you. So where do you go when you leave your home? Like, where do you
I
go?
don't
out?
leave my home.
When you leave your home, where do you go?
Where do I go?
Yeah.
Just down to the pet store or somewhere.
Things you need
You
for the
know?
pets.
Maybe buy Jack in the Box.
Ah, so that would be something fun, right? To go get, what do you
Just
get at
get
Jack in the
A
Box?
shake usually.
That's okay. So you take a drive out and about, maybe pit stop, get an Oreo shake, as you would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And then if not, you go to the doctor's offices and.
Yeah. That's mainly why I get out. Just to get out to do that.
Yeah. And do you find people are friendly out there to you when you're out and about?
Yeah. I would say so.
Okay. So,
I don't talk to many people, but everyone that I've talked to has been fine, and I've been that way with them.
very good.
So.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like so you're mainly home, and when you're home, you have your pets to take care of. What do you enjoy most about taking care of your pets?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I've been doing it too long where I just...
They're like your kids, aren't they?
Yeah. Everybody's got to be out of the way at a certain time. And that's about that, you know.
Yeah, and then so basically your routine in the morning that you were saying was...
Yeah, it's not fun no more.
Oh, well, why is that?
Oh, well, it's not fun.
Is it like work to you instead of being something to enjoy?
It's like work. It is a job.
Okay.
I gotta go out in the cold mornings and everything else, and water and no.
Yeah. Well, that's being honest. I appreciate that. I have a few more questions, but I have I'm on 18 minutes now, and I want my instructions were to go about 20 minutes. So I don't want to go too far over, so the video will be sent. Do you have any questions?
Make your questions count.
Oh, okay. So we'll go just a couple more minutes. Okay, here we go. So at this time, I'd like to know, what are your thoughts about the worldwide pandemic, COVID-19?
Oh, that's another thing. I worry about it, but just like I said, I don't leave the house, so I don't worry too much about it. And when I do, I have a mask.
Okay, very good. So right now, because of pandemic, we are asked to stay home. We have stay-at-home orders. So this works out perfect in your situation because that is your intent for your daily routine. Is that right?
Yeah, and it is easier having you home.
Yes, I am able to work remotely and be here and have breakfast and some lunch and some dinner together instead of being out on the road or at work.
Yeah.
Out of the home. Yeah.
Well, the most part of it is you driving back and forth.
That's helpful to you.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. Without you driving these days, that would be a big, a good positive point for you, and to have someone around you, because it would be lonely, don't you think, if no one was here? I mean, you have the pets, but I mean, a human
it gets
being,
that way.
like
I'm
a human
telling you.
being, that human.
It gets that way.
Mm-hmm. So that helps, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what are your concerns about the pandemic? Do you have any concerns about what's going on in the world right now? Regarding the pandemic.
No, I just figure when my chance comes to get
The vaccine?
the vaccine, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, that's good. Okay, well, Larry, we're at the end of this interview. Do you have any questions for me?
No. Maybe later, but I doubt it. No.
Well, thank you for this opportunity. I appreciate it. And
No problem.
Help me
I
accomplish
hope
my
I
assignment.
accomplished something here, except for.
No, I think this is good. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you very much. Okay, Dr. Martin, Doc Martin, we are completed here. So this concludes our interview.